it's okay. It's okay to not have everything figured out. We are young. We are trying to make our dreams a reality. We are striving. We are working as hard as we can. We are networking, and it is okay for you to make mistakes. It is okay for you to not be in the position that you desire to be right now. You are a constant work in progress, and that's something that you constantly have to remind yourself. You're not going to have everything figured out overnight. It will take time, and you have to be patient with yourself. And that's also something that I have to remind myself every day, that I have to be patient. I have to continue working hard, and I have to be very truthful and very honest towards myself about what it is that I desire and whether or not it will actually satisfy the desires that I have for my life. And I think that what I want for me is rooted in what God wants for me. I don't know if you understand that, and if you don't, that's completely fine. And because we don't have the same religious backgrounds, I think that it's very important for everyone to understand that good things take time. I know it is a cliche, but it is something that is true, and you have to be patient with yourself. And that's also something that I have to remind myself constantly. And I think that in this period, you have to be very honest with yourself. You have to be honest with what it is exactly that you desire. What do you believe will make you fulfilled at your deathbed? You will know that, you know what, I have done this with my life and I'm pleased. And I don't think that any path would have made me as settled as I am in this moment. And so I think we all have to find that thing, that one thing that really does speak to our path and speak to who we are. And I think that if you are truly committed to finding that, then you will make time for it. A lot of people say that, oh, I'm working, I don't have time to do this. If you truly hold something to a high regard, then you will definitely make time for it, no matter the circumstances. And so you just have to be very honest with exactly who you are. And I know that sometimes sitting down and trying to jot down what it is that you desire is kind of scary, because then you will force yourself to be accountable once you have everything written down, because you know, this is what I want, this is what I need to be working towards, and these are some of the steps that I believe will be productive and will lead me towards whatever it is that I'm working towards. So there will be accountability there as an end result of you jotting down those things, and there will be some vulnerability, because in that moment you will realize that I am not there, but I'm working towards there, and I'm not there, and sometimes I don't even have the resources to get me there, but at least I have a vision. And you know that there's a saying, let's see, without vision people perish. And I think that people that don't have vision, they sort of derail and they lose themselves to society. Every single thing that is them is diluted in what is trending at that time, and I think that's very dangerous. And so be patient, know that things do not work out overnight, and if it is important to you, then you definitely will make time for it. And also just remember that every single thing that you do is not about perfection, but rather about progress, small steps. And also in your journey, I think that it's very important for you to have a very strong spiritual background, or rather strong spiritual source. You need to have a very strong spirit, or else you're just not going to make it. I think you're not going to make it. You have to believe in something, and whatever it is that you believe in has to be bigger than yourself. It has to be the source of sort of encouragement, the source of energy. It has to be the source of creativity for you. It has to be a thing that will, when you are experiencing hardship, because you definitely will, we all know that, we are young, we're trying to make things work, so it has to be something that you can comfortably lean towards in order for you to find that comfort and that solace and that ease, and something that will inspire you to continue going, knowing that you are basically working on something that is bigger than yourself. Because I believe that every single person has an assignment, and there are so many people whose destinies are connected to yours. And so if you fail, or if you decide that you're not going to take on the task that is before you, then you will be messing up other people's destinies, because sometimes you are the person that they are connected to. You are the person that they might possibly need in order to sort of find guidance and find direction towards whatever it is that they desire. So always bear that in mind.